beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for January 2022. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for credit card details and I will never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading, my beautiful Aquarians. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, so Venus is in retrograde until the 29th of January 2022. What does that mean for twin flame energies? Well, you may have felt a little bit more nostalgic than usual, as it were. You may be thinking back to the woulda, coulda, shouldas. This is a prime time where twin flames really feel the pull between each other. It is also prime time for twins to reach out towards each other. So let us see what is happening for you in the twin flame journey so far. Oh, I gotta go get that card. How many cards is that? 2. Okay, I better go get those cards before I get the third one. The first card is going to be your card, my beautiful Aquarius. Second card is your person's, and the third is the unified energy. Let me just go get those. One moment, please. Okay, so also, if you do not know if you're in a twin flame connection or not, please look up the meaning of a twin flame structure. It tends to be a difficult journey to navigate. There's one twin that is a runner and another that is a chaser. There's often a separation period. Both parties know that they have met their twin, okay? But twin flame energy, you know, we are part of the same energy with our twin. So it's like holding a mirror up to each other and seeing the things that we love about ourselves, but also the things that we do not like about ourselves or our journey. And it triggers us. Now, it's meant to happen that way so that we have a separation period to go away and really work on ourselves and the union. They want me to go one more. Thank you so much. This reading is just for January, just so you're aware. And if you think about twin flames like magnets, okay, both of them are equal in their polarity, so they have the exact same energy. Those sort of magnets, they attract each other, but they also repel each other, okay? So they remain separate. They're meant to remain separate so that they can individually work on their polarities and change, spiritually ascend. And once those magnetic sort of fields change in frequency, we got a match, okay? So that's how I like to explain twin flame energy. But your first card there is the unexplainable. You may be trying to work out this person, work out the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the whys, the whats, the hows, and their energy, they're in the arguments, okay? This person causes a lot of drama. They disconnect. I mean, the energetic sort of outcome we've got here, this person is still working on things within them, but they haven't quite come to that final stage yet. There's still a little bit of running, chasing to do. Now, it's not a game, but as you can see, look, we got emotional torment with this person, and we've also got anchor. So they're trying to, in some way, find some sort of stability in their emotions. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. There may even be codependency in this relationship. They want me to go one more, so I'm going to get all your cards before I discuss the journey. We've got Sea Turtle, slow down, be patient, let yourself be seen, transparency. Okay, you may be thinking, Baba, I've had so much patience with this person. How can I have any more patience? The journey of the twin flame is so difficult. It is very, very painful. Not everybody takes the journey They decide to give up on it and go for a soulmate, for example. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Oh, okay, they want me to take those. We have the Devil card, we've got the Fool card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So Destiny will intervene in this situation. There's definitely divine timing, but your person's not quite there yet, I have to say. But let's see what's happening here. We've got the unexplainable. So you're even questioning whether this is a twin flame union or whether twin flame unions actually exist. So you're in that question mark phase of the twin flame journey. It says you feel something inside, but it's difficult to describe how they make you feel. It's a profound and lingering emotion which no words can explain. Now, a twin flame journey is not logical. Okay, so we do go through a phase where that passionate energy magnetizes us towards the person. As I said, it's like a moth to a flame. You're drawn to this person. You can see, though, that this person is resisting or holding back in somewhere. They are avoiding their feelings. They're taking a step back whilst you are advancing towards them. That's why you are called the chaser, if you feel like you're advancing towards them and they are stepping back. And the more that you advanced and come towards them to try and work out what's going on, the more that they sort of retract and take steps back. So what people don't realize, and I do see it here for you, you're in the waiting stage. I don't feel like you're waiting on them anymore. I feel like you are looking at the sacrifices that you've made and you're seeing things from a new perspective. The palm tree card suggests you're taking some time out. You're withdrawing for some me time. And what people don't realize is that when the chaser takes their attention off the twin who is running and they focus on themselves and they look at their own life and they try and totally, look at their goals, their dreams, implement self-care routines, but also, erect healthy boundaries and, get their self-esteem back and their confidence, because the journey can take a lot of confidence out of you. And you may even question yourself and go, am I crazy? Is it just me feeling this? You're not crazy, but I absolutely would say never ever wait for another person. If someone is leaving your life, always take the power back and focus on your own needs. Twin flame energy, it occurs in divine timing. You will not be aware. You may feel energetically the shift within your union, but I would never put your life on hold, okay? Because it is a very painful journey. That's what I have learned myself. Never put life on hold for anybody, of course, but we've got this energy where you're trying to work things out. The why. What is going on here? How is it that you can feel so deeply and you opened your heart, you gave your heart, your soul, your love, your nurture, care, your support to this person? You gave them everything. I feel like you were transparent with this person, and even I feel like there's been moments here in this twin flame union where you even thought, you know what, I'll take the pressure off and just see where it goes. But it's still in a pattern of going round and round in circles, okay? And it's not quite connecting. We've got palm tree for you. And it says here, bringing ideas to life, magical creations. So whilst you are focusing on your own energy, you are in that magician sort of phase where you're inspired to take action in your own world and create peace. When you think about palm trees, that is about, coming back to your center, creating some sort of mental stability and peace of mind, taking a break. Whenever you think about a palm tree, it's like on a beach. It's you taking, a temporary time out or some time out for you in order to regroup your energy. And I feel like you're trying to focus on your happiness, and that's the most important part of the twin flame journey, because your twin flame feels you stepping back. And you may have noticed in the twin flame journey that when you take your attention or you sort of go off grid and focus on yourself, not that you're playing a game, but it's when you're in a protective energy and you're like, I can't do this anymore, and you're shielding your beautiful heart. You may notice that your silence brings them out of their shell and they come seeking you. That is the twin flame sort of dynamic. And when you take a step back and they come seeking you, you actually become the runner. Okay, so right now, I don't feel like you're completely in that stage at the moment, because we've got the hangman energy, which means on hold. It just means, you've sacrificed a lot. You're releasing everything right now. You're surrendering to the process, but you're also surrendering to a new perspective, which is about to go. You're going insular, as you can see that bat there, going inwards. You're really focusing because I feel you've learned quite a lot in this relationship, my beautiful Aquarians, and you've spiritually evolved faster than your twin. You know, so I feel like it's almost like you're waiting for this person to catch up, but you're not like sitting by your window darning your socks at night. Okay, they'll give me a song, which, okay. Okay, so they're giving me a song, and it is, again, a very, very famous song, but I can't catch up with spirit. Sometimes they throw me songs that I'm like, I heard that like when I was 10 years old, or I heard that when I was like 20, and I can't remember who sings what when. You know, I don't have like a catalog of all of the songs in the world in my head, but they're giving me a song, and it's No, You're Never Gonna Get It. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time. They're just playing that on loop. No, you're never going to get it. Now, it is a very famous song. I do remember this song from way back. Can I tell you who sings it? Unfortunately, no, I cannot. But I can only just give you those lyrics. I'm going to look it up afterwards and see what it is. It's a feminine voice who sings it. It's almost like there's more. I feel like there's maybe 2 or 3 female energies attached to this song, so I'll have to look it up though. Okay, so either that is a song that you know and you're screaming at the screen like, Bob, I know that song. I mean, No, You're Never Going to Get It is suggesting that this person, if they're coming around for maybe a booty call or something like that, you're like, no, that's not happening. Okay, I'm changing the script. I feel like you're changing the energy. Now, you may have heard that song literally before this reading, or you may hear it after the reading, or it's in some way relevant to your situation. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, that is for sure. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. But energetically, it may mean that you're like resisting this person, like you're in control now, okay? The Hangman actually puts himself or herself on the tree of life, which is the tree of wisdom, in order to create a different way of looking at things, but also to gain greater wisdom. So it can be about releasing restrictions and anything that you've been holding on to in regards to this twin flame pattern. So it's almost like if you do what you always did, you're always going to get what you always got. And I feel like you are shaking up the system. You're doing something different, okay? But you're in a moment of realization. Now let me just get a little bit more detail. I'm using this deck only in the upright, just so you're aware. These decks, when I go for greater clarity, I will be using reversals just to get a little bit more depth. But we've got the 4 cups. You're fed up. You're bored. You're bored of the round and round circles. You're feeling unfulfilled with this situation, and you're wondering if it's ever going to change. That figure has been presented with 3 cups there. It's almost like it's identical every time, the pattern, the shift, and it's almost like you're just fed up of it now. Okay, as you can see, that figure underneath the tree is like, you know what? I know how this goes. Could Spirit send me something different, something else? So I do feel like when we have a twin flame like energy like that, as you can see, that cup arrives out of the blue. Now I'm going to have to clarify that and see if it's new love that's coming your way, or whether it is your twin surprising you, because they do have a World card here, which means they're stepping into a new cycle. They've also got an anchor, which means they're anchoring their emotions, and they're coming into some sort of learning with that World card about stability and their relationship with the idea of stability. So let me just see, can you please clarify with the 4 cups what's going on for my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? The Star card, you're doing a lot of healing, but you're doing a lot of seeing. The Star card is about clarity. So I do feel like there's moments here of lost hope, feeling like you've had a real test of faith here, like it's almost like, do you even believe in love after what has happened in this twin flame journey? There's a real sort of guarding of your heart with this. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of despair in this relationship. And I feel like, you know, you're thinking about healing yourself and looking towards new. The Star energy is a new version of yourself, but the card actually lends itself to healing. So whilst deep down you would want to heal this twin flame union and really want to be with this person and, you know, it go in a different direction, I feel like you're trying to be honest with yourself and, you know, authentic with yourself, where you're, it's almost like I feel a bit of, there's hope there, but also an energy of realism, where you don't want to lie to yourself and waste any more time with that Hangman energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify for my beautiful Aquarians, what do they need to know? I mean, this is your card, Aquarius. The Star energy is your card. So I feel like with the Pisces energy there, with that that's all about processing emotions. And that Four of Cups, I feel like, you know, yeah, I mean, straight away, Eight of Wands, something needs to change. With the Well card as well, this is not the way you envisaged love to be, okay? So the Well card, I feel like you're someone who is nurturing yourself and maybe even opening yourself up to other opportunities. You're transforming, and I feel like you're sort of, I feel like something needs to change within this twin flame journey, and if it doesn't, if you're not seeing physical results with that Eight of Wands there, I feel like you're taking the momentum to actually dream another dream, as it were, and try and open yourself up to meeting someone new or being in the flow. Because the Seven of Wands, I feel this swinging energy. The Seven of Wands is you have fought for this relationship. You've battled away to save this relationship, but it has come to such a detrimental energy to you that now you're actually protecting yourself from this love because it has led you down the garden path and nowhere, okay? But there is still an undercurrent I can see here where if you had the opportunity, if you got your wish, because a star is a wish come true, okay? If you got your wish, you'd want to save this relationship. You would still continue to fight for it because this is, you know, you dreamt of a future with this person, and you know that this person is your twin. So I feel, you know, your ultimate wish would be to be with this person, but unless things change, this is so unfulfilling, you're not even sure if it's worth fighting for or whether you should defend yourself against it, okay? Now, your person's energy, also, I would just want to say here that I'm not here to take sides in a twin flame journey. It is a very difficult, complex journey to take, and often very painful and sometimes very lonely. So again, I would say don't ever, you know, don't ever wait for anybody. I'm going to give you an example. They're showing me friends of mine right now. I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. So they're bringing up two pictures, well, an image of each of my personal friends. So I know that this is a story that they want me to tell for you, which is about, I have two people in my life, really good friends of mine. They are twin flames. Immediately, you know that these people are twin flames. You can feel it. But they had a separation period. Now, their separation period was for nearly 2 years, okay? And in that time, one of the counterparts took a karmic, okay? A karmic relationship. Now, in that karmic relationship, that person learned they really did not want anyone else but their twin, okay? So sometimes when another person takes either a soulmate or karmic, they can make a realization where they just don't want to be with anybody else but their twin. So they came back together. So, you know, the karmic relationship broke up and the two twins came back together and they're in unity, and they've been in unity for about 7-8 years now. So, you know, it is, you know, twin flames do come together, but there has to be a realization. The runner has to come to that realization by themselves, okay? We can only tell them how we feel, and she did not wait, okay? The person, the other counterpart of the twin flame, she did not wait. She also went dating, but she could never truly find what she was looking for, and then it all came together in union later. So everything happens in divine timing, okay? So sometimes I say to people, don't worry about it, and I don't mean it to be something that is not important, because of course it's important, and emotions are very important. You know, we feel sometimes like it's the be all and end all to not be with our twin, but we have to recognize that when divine timing, when both twins are energetically in the right place where they need to be, which is normally when they discover their life's purpose. Okay, you may feel like you're here to do a mission. You may feel like you're called to be in a certain work, or you know, a call to be in a certain career. Whenever you get on your true life path, that is when the energies start to shift and the twin flames come together. But your person is in the arguments energy. So it says you're constantly fighting and it feels like it is never ending. It's repeating these patterns that mean that you've not learned the karmic lessons. Now, we all have karmic lessons to learn, every one of us. Difficult they are, yes, but they help us spiritually ascend. This person, there's some sort of emotional turmoil within this person. So I'm going to pull a quick card to see what that is. I mean, they're working towards a new cycle here and grounding themselves, but you may have felt like this person tends to, even when things are going really well, your twin flame tends to find something that to spoil it, or thinks that something is going to, ruin it. It's catastrophizing, okay? But that comes from some sort of trauma where they learnt that everything that's good comes to an end, okay? So there may be something in this person's childhood where we got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, Three of Pentacles can mean a third-party situation, but in the reverse, it says there's no other influence. This is this person's, it could be that this person felt like there's no support when it comes to love, or the Devil card. I mean, the Devil card is showing up twice. They do have a blockage, but they could also have fear. This person also could be addicted to, let me see what they're addicted to. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, and we got starting and stopping. This person is in and out. I mean, they've gone from, this person is like 0 to 100 in a second, okay? We've got an Ace of Swords where they have a moment of clarity and they want to talk, they want to open up, they want to be with you, they want to have a breakthrough. Just when you think you're having a meaningful breakthrough in your relationship, the Ten of Swords, it's over again, okay? So this person, they're addicted to that swinging energy of, it's almost like they may talk themselves out of the relationship. It could also be about control, because the Devil card connects to Saturn, which is about control and controlling their emotions. And especially if their energy, their emotions is like this card here, where all of a sudden they are hit with a wave of emotion, where they feel like they either have insecurities or they're afraid of their emotions, because the Devil card is not an evil card. It basically says we are bonded to something that we feel helpless in, but we actually have the ability to change the situation if we become aware of it. The Devil card is making us aware of a blockage in some way. And this person, they have moments of realization where they come in strong, talk to you, and then all of a sudden it's over. So I'm just going to go one more and see if there's anything to it, the undercurrent, because right now they're not showing me an undercurrent. Can you tell me why? The World card, they're learning. They also, this person swings, has like mood swings. Cycles, they go through cycles here. The World card is, this person could be ambitious, trying to focus on their career. We've got the Two of Cups there in the reverse, and we've got the Moon card in the reverse. This person gets really confused when it comes to love, okay? It's almost like they're all in, and then they drop the ball and they focus on either career, or they focus on there's a lot of fear with this person. I mean, the Moon in reverse is, I mean, there is love. The Moon in reverse is fear. It is cloudiness. It is, this person feels frustrated that they can't quite, I'm just getting this energy right now. It's almost like they're frustrated that they can't be what they perceive you to want them to be. But I feel like you just want their honest, open love, care, attention. You want them to let you in. And I feel like this person does not let people in, okay? I mean, the Knight of Cups suggests this person does have a lot of love. The Two of Cups in the reverse with the Moon card in reverse, I feel like this person, you know, sometimes this person creates a lot of arguments or drama. They just break up because all of a sudden they get scared or they get confused. Now, that is a very immature way to be, of course, and I'm not here to blame anybody, but this is a cycle, a pattern that this person tends to get in. So if you've been questioning if they think about you or if they love you, the answer is yes. There's a lot of love there, but this person is sort of in a cycle. I do feel like this person has regret about the way that they deal with things. Page of Swords in the reverse. Now, Page of Swords in the reverse, this person, they don't have anybody else to focus on, is what I feel. I also feel like this person is keeping tabs on you or watching you. We'll go one more. I feel like something from childhood. There it is. I wanted to know what it was from childhood. So either this is, this person did not see themselves settling down because either someone in their, either it was they watched a family member go through a divorce or some sort of bitter separation, or there was some sort of family conflict when they were younger. It could be a broken marriage, either their guardians or their parents separated. There's something here about this person getting scared that what if they cannot be what you want them to be? Or what if they cannot stay in something long term? So they tend to push as soon as they start getting deeper in their emotions. Okay, this person feels overwhelmed. Those waves are like crashing over them. Okay, again, I'm not here to give you or this person an excuse. I'm here to try and understand. So, I mean, how can you deal with someone who is in and out with their energy? We're going to go a little bit more and see on this person, because we do have anchor. So this person is aware of the cycle that they tend to be in, and it says here, have faith, choose optimism. So this is a person who tends to catastrophize. They see a sort of person who tries to see the glass as half full, but their fear makes them see the glass half empty. Okay, it's almost like they always want to cover their back. They always want to be 5 or 6 moves ahead, and they think that they're and they are being very shrewd in being 4 or 5 steps ahead. But what if they're wrong? Okay, sometimes we can feel scared, and our fear starts to give us false evidence appearing as real. So this person may have deeply rooted insecurities, where they may feel jealousy comes from nowhere, or fear, insecurity comes from nowhere, and it's not their natural nature. But because we are so, sometimes humans are very, well, most of the time humans are very complex, but if there's something we really truly care about that means so much to us, we're afraid of losing it. So rather than having someone come along and leave us, or something be taken away from us, sometimes humans who tend to, you know, always be protecting themselves, or codependency and things like that, they tend to release something, let it go, so they retain the power over the situation, so that they don't feel vulnerable. So I feel like this person tends to be in a cycle of, as soon as they get deep and their emotions are starting to make them feel vulnerable again, they're opening up, and you're getting deeper and deeper inside this person, they're dropping the hot potato and saying, nope, 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 that's enough. So I do feel like you're getting deeper and deeper with this person. The World card says this cycle is coming to an end. They are learning. The World tends to be about a lesson. Okay, I feel like this person is trying to surrender, come into some sort of balance. The World card is about balance. You know, you've got all elements in play there, and there's a victory wreath. So I feel like they're trying to come into balance with their passion, their emotions. They're trying to ground themselves and think logically about relationships. They're not all that scary when you just know that the person that you're with is your divine counterpart, and there's so much love. Let me just clarify their cards. We've got Temperance. They're trying to create balance, harmony. This person is trying to re-examine their priorities, what it is they truly want. They're seeing things from a different point of view, but this time through the eyes of life's meaning. What's it all about? This person is asking the bigger questions. Temperance always takes one thing and tries to turn it into another, using the magic of either the power of the mind or the power of the emotions. So this person is trying to, moderate, temper their energy. Temperance is about patience and balance. Can you please show me my beautiful Aquarian's twin flame? Page of Swords. I mean, I said already this person is watching you, okay? The pages tend to bring news. So I do feel like this person will reach out, okay? But I feel like this person is going to tell you about, it's almost like they're going to tell you about something that they've overcome recently. So if they were going through something negative, I feel like they're going to tell you a piece of information of how they managed to do good in some way. It could be that, I don't know, for some reason they're showing me right now that someone is doing something for charity, okay, and that they are being, how can I put that? They're, rather than focusing on themselves and their own ego, I feel like they're doing something for charity, and they're going to tell you about that they did something for charity and raised some money. That's one thing that's coming out here that's very prominent. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like this person is going to point to their good attributes in some way. Six of Swords. Also, Six of Swords, this person could be relocating somewhere, but the Six of Swords tends to mean that this is a rite of passage. This is the way the twin flame journey tends to go. This person is coming out of troubled or turbulent emotional waters, and they're being guided by spirit into a calmer setting for them. So they're going through the transition. Also, I feel like this person has got some sort of new focus in their world. That's what I feel or they're investigating a new way of doing things. So this person may tell you that they're thinking about changing their job or what they do long term, that they may be relocating for it. I feel this person is mentally getting a new focus that allows them to have that balance and no longer be afraid of commitment. The Fool card. Yeah, the Fool card is that energy. I mean, you got the Fool card here, and I've already clarified this person's energy, the Devil card. So this is their energy. This person is having some sort of new start, some sort of new energized movement forward, which puts them in an energy of wanting to take a chance, open up to the adventure. I feel like this person is starting to have faith again. This is what they're working on. This is the lesson that they're learning, okay? Also, I feel like this person is thinking about loyalty and where they belong. The Fool card tends to start anew and, you know, has a trusty companion, loyal spirit by their side. So I feel like this person is trying to think about having some sort of new lifestyle in some sort of way. And I feel they're thinking about what really truly matters, okay? As you can see, this person, we've got an umbrella there. So umbrellas represent protection by the universe. As you can see, all those stars. So I feel like the stars are aligning to bring some movement in this relationship, but it's not quite there yet, okay? So just because it's sort of moving slowly in January doesn't mean that there isn't unity or bigger progress in February, but this is your January. It says running and chasing. So yeah, we've got that push-pull energy in this relationship. It says you and your twin flame may switch back and forth between the two roles, often and out of fear of experiencing true intimacy. So when you withdraw, it's because you feel that this person has so many times abandoned the connection or avoided their true feelings and not been open and honest with you, and it makes you withdraw. So that's what I was picking up in your energy, that you sort of do that too. So both of you are in that well, it's a very painful stage of the relationship because it becomes very confused. Are you running? Are they running? What's happening? It becomes a big old question mark. So we do have the chaser. So we got running and chasing. So that's what I feel like your energy. You're running and sometimes chasing, reaching out to this person, but you're trying to put your focus now on yourself. And we've got the chaser. This person's always been in kind of chaser mode. It says, instead of trying to convince the other party of your worth, redirect that energy into other areas of your life. Trust, relax, be patient, and surrender. Okay, that is the twin flame message. That is one of the biggest twin flame messages that I could ever sort of, offer out there. This is a wonderful deck there, the Twin Flame deck by Mahrukh X. I mean, they really understand what it means to be in a twin flame journey. So I feel like there's still a little bit more chasing going on in this relationship. I can't lie to you. We've got resolution. So resolution can be found. Not every twin flame journey can be taken, of course. Some ignore it, but the gates are opening. So there's a little bit more movement back and forth between you and this person. It says you are reaching the end of a cycle. That's because your person is learning and reaching the end of their cycle. It says you are reaching the end of a cycle or about to have a new or about to start a new one. The answers you seek are about to be revealed to you. So as I said, I felt you were in a big old question mark about this twin flame journey, but I feel like you're going to have some sort of resolution here, and I feel like answers will be revealed. But as you can see through the gates, there's an awakening, there's a light. So there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel, and the potential for you and your person to find a midway point where you can surrender, both of you, to the union. And we've also got watching you, okay? So yeah, definitely this person checks out your social media if you're online, or if you've got common friends between you. This person is definitely trying to sort of keep an eye on you. It says here, they miss you, but they feel safer watching you from a distance right now, or are trying to overcome their fears by checking your social media. So this person, a lot of insecurity. Now, we all have insecurity at some stage, especially when we feel like we could get in too deep and be hurt by a person. It is a natural thing that occurs within most people, whether they tell you or not. At some stage we kind of feel a pang of either jealousy or insecurity, or we feel nervous. Those are natural, but the thing is, we must not let our fears govern our progress. We should not be defined by the things that we think might happen, because we safeguard ourselves. Now, intuition is important. We have to come to our center and find out the difference between fear and intuition. It is often very difficult. That's why I say take maybe 10 minutes out a day and just sit with your thoughts in order to open yourself up to manifestation, of course, but also to meditation, because we become a little bit more connected to our center and our true voice. But we live in a society right now where we're bombarded by information, by news, we're watching videos, all of these things online. We rarely leave a little bit of time for ourselves to connect and watch our own story, as it were, and how we feel about things. So try and implement maybe even 10 minutes to start a day. I know everyone's very busy, but it really helps. Now, we've also got sea anemone, and it says protection and codependency. That's definitely what's going on here. You may have even discovered that this person has codependent tendencies, but they find it very difficult to open up. Again, I'm not here to judge anyone's journey. Everyone is different. None of us came to this earthly plane with a manual of how to do life. We're just acting and reacting the way that we feel in that moment. So sometimes we have to take a little step back to really observe things. You've definitely done that. So you're in a more mature sort of space when it comes to the twin flame journey. We've also got sea turtle, slow down. Be patient and persistent. Now, I know my beautiful Aquarians, don't shoot the messenger. Everyone hates that word patience. And you've had a lot of patience and you've sacrificed so much for this journey so far. But we've got another turtle, we've got a sea turtle. So sea turtles, of course, slowly move through the water, very passive, but they're wearing that shell on their back. So I do feel like there is a potential stability in this relationship that is to come. But, I feel like sometimes I feel like it's more about protection right now. It's two people mirroring each other for very different reasons, but you may find some commonalities in that, because the twin flame journey we tend to mirror each other even though we are separate. Okay, I don't know why they're doing this, but they're just showing me tequila sunrise. Okay, so I can't, well, maybe you are. Maybe you're having a tequila sunrise as you listen to this reading, or tequila sunrise could be the name of a place, or it could be a joke between you and your twin. I mean, it could be a song, but I can't think of one right now that actually connects to that. Tequila sunrise, maybe tequila is important, or you and your person watched the sunrise last time you were with each other and had a shot of tequila. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it resonates. That's what they're showing me, okay? I'm going to move on from that image because I feel like it is quite precise. We've got jellyfish, and it says, let yourself be seen, transparency. Now, the thing with humans in general, when we feel like we're not in a safe space to open up our love, or go to that place, go to the same distance with another person in terms of love, we start to hide ourselves. We start to become mysterious. We start to step away, which is a natural sort of thing that humans do. But if you have two people who are doing that and it's a stalemate energy, then nothing's going to happen. I feel like you've opened yourself up. You've been transparent. I feel, you have gone to that lengths. And that's what's so painful about this journey, because you allowed yourself to be seen. And then this person got scared because they didn't want you to see them, even though twin flames tend to see each other in, raw, authentic honesty. This person got scared that there's parts of them I feel like this person doesn't want to be seen. So, jellyfish, they tend to be very transparent, of course, but they also sting. So sometimes when we get afraid or we feel under attack in some way, we lash out. And this person's way of lashing out may be just to either ghost or, in some way brutally reject the union. They are learning about their knee-jerk reactions, because this person, as I said, is like 1 to 100. Okay, and they may cause arguments just out of the blue like that. Again, I'm not giving an excuse. This is not a get out of jail free card for this person. Nobody's bad behavior is acceptable. But I feel like this person is not emotionally stable enough right now to open up to love. They're showing me a cup. When they show me a cups, you could have just taken a cup right now out of the press in order to get a beverage of some sort, but when they tend to show me a cup, it's to indicate that we all have a cup of love. okay? And that cup has to be filled by ourselves first. So what we put in that cup, whether it's codependency, insecurity, jealousy, self-loathing, we put it all in that cup, and then we give our cup of love to the other person as an exchange. They're going to drink from that cup. That is our projected feelings about ourselves onto that cup. So your twin has offered you their projected energy of how they truly feel about ourselves. That's what twin flame journey is. That's why it's so damn difficult to sort of come to a spiritual union. That's why people both separate and then they start to work on themselves and love themselves fully. They step into that routine of self-love, self-care, healthy boundaries. Once both parties do that, the cup of love will be filled with love, spirituality, care, respect, and then you will swap, and then it is a match. Okay, so we do have the Devil card. As you can see in this particular Devil card, we got 2 theatrical curtains representing, fear. It's not real, so it's theatrical. The moon represents fear. As you can see, there's like a devil sort of shadow there. So the fear of the mind, or what we perceive to be the problem, when we really look at it, identify it, we can see that actually it's just an innocuous pair of hands. If this person truly looked at their fears, they'd see that they were unwarranted, that the root cause may be something very different. Sometimes, especially in childhood, if our foundation of what love is meant to be is 2 parties, parents or guardians bickering, hateful towards each other, playing games, playing children off each other, all of those things, that is what we absorb as children, and we carry that cycle. But some people are really good at not allowing the cycle to sort of govern our current relationships, and others, some of us don't even realize that some of the patterns from the past that we learnt have to be unlearnt so that we can be open to a relationship. Now we do have the full card here. So a leap of faith is required. Okay, this person is opening up. They're in this stage. So in January, we can see that they're aware of their blockages and they're trying to have hope that they can take a chance, open up to a new path and set some sort of new beginning for them. And that's when the Wheel of Fortune, fate, steps in. There is an intervention. This is a divinely guided relationship. So destiny and fate intervene with the law of karma. You're going to see a lot of powerful numerical coincidences or synchronicities. So I feel like there's going to be double numbers. Right now they show me 222 is going to be one of them, so look out for those numbers. You may already have been seeing those numbers. The Wheel of Fortune basically at grassroots means a turning point. The luck is changing within the relationship, and that an opportunity to sort of open yourself up and appreciate each other is available. Okay, so let us see a little bit more detail before we close the reading. Thank you so much for it, guys. Going angels, can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Now, right now, they are showing me someone, and I cannot imagine anyone is doing this, but maybe you are. It's someone sawing some wood. So either you've been doing a bit of DIY and you just stop for a break after sawing some wood, and you are listening to this reading, you thought you'd take a break or something, or you're listening to this reading as you're sawing some wood. I mean, obviously be very, very careful doing that, but they're showing me that. Now, I cannot imagine what that could be spiritually. It may be like cutting off dead wood, or cutting things off if you feel like it's no longer necessary in a relationship. It could be, getting rid of old habits or patterns, or maybe it is to dissect. When you think about wood, wood is about stability. So maybe someone sawing wood is like to really open things up and investigate stability or something. I'm not really sure. That's very tenuous. I know that, but I'm trying to understand what it could be. We've got the Artist as a card, and the Artist is the visionary. Okay, it's the interpreter. It is the creation, and it is about how you see things going. 3 of Wands. It's almost like both of you have the potential to see where you're at. An honest, open conversation. Okay, let's see where you're at. We've got, they want one more. Okay, thank you so much for it, guys. Grand angels, can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Well, we got the Devil of Guard again. Okay, so this person is they're still in the blockage mode. We all knew that. It's already come out twice. I mean, in January, it looks like there's still some sort of stagnancy in the relationship. There is still fear. Now, we can become aware of fear, but we could have an honest, open conversation and say, I'm feeling really insecure today. Some people are actually run by moon cycles, and they're heavily governed, depending on their charts, with moon cycles. And you may feel a little bit more teary, or a little bit more emotional, or a little bit more insecure at certain periods throughout the moon phase. Okay, so it is about working out what the fear is and being honest and open about it. Okay, I'm going to pull that card separately. I'm going to pull some cards on that to clarify. We've got the Artist. So this is about you being, creating your own destiny. The Artist visualizes what they want. They tend to have an idea in their mind, what they want, and then they bring it to life. Okay, so I feel whatever is in your mind that you're wanting, whether you're thinking about walking away from this, my beautiful Aquarians, or whether you're deciding to stick with it and see if it can be something stable. I mean, look, there's a big old tree in the background there, so that's about stability, your idea of stability. The Three of Wands, the Three of Wands tends to indicate you're on the right path. Okay, it's about right timing. It is about, also sometimes expanding on your opportunities. So it's like, focus on your goals and dreams whilst you feel like you're waiting. As you can see, the river there, it runs off into the distance towards the sun. So I feel like you're emotionally still on the right path in accordance with the twin flame journey. That doesn't help you, of course, but I feel like it depends on whatever you see this twin flame achieving. And what I mean by that is if you keep thinking back to the arguments that you had with your twin flame, you will bring that person back in that same energy because you're remembering the last time. Okay, but if you want this person to connect to the relationship in a more healthy way, then visualize them in the future with you, having a loving relationship, both of you being on the same page, both of you, having the most incredible time, and all the baggage of the past being left behind, because you energetically call someone back into your world in the same energy that you're thinking of them. Thoughts become things. So right now we also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Eight of Pentacles is the working on self phase. Okay, so the separation period. It is a difficult journey, but 8 is the number of self, and I feel like you and this person are working on maybe on your finances at this time. This is a duality energy. This is the outcome energy. There's still some blockages. Both need work on either side. Maybe your person needs a bit more work right now than you, but we're going to clarify that because I do feel like there's moments of you having nerves of what if I'm always going to be in a pattern with this person. If I continue to hold out for this changing, I'm just going to waste time. Okay, we've also got the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups tends to be nostalgic energy, so you're feeling this energy from that Venus retrograde. Six of Cups is about the longing to be in each other's arms. This is both of you. If you're wondering if your person thinks about you, of course they do. Okay, this person knows that you're the person, but something is getting in the way of this person truly committing. It looks like it's fear, insecurity there, but the Six of Cups, as you can see, I talked about what you put in the cups, and these two figures, they are twins, right? And they are putting flowers, fresh new start, into the cups. So it is about more healthy energy, what you have to offer each other. It has to be healthy before you can offer it, as it were. Six of Cups is, wanting to reunite, wanting to be together. But it does warn you, don't get stuck in the past. Don't think back to the past with that longing, because you call in that person in the same energy. Don't let the emotion of the past color or sort of make you recall a distant or distorted way of understanding what was happening in the union. Be honest, be open, be authentic with yourself. If this person was an absolute SHIT, or you were in any given moment, own it. Say that happened and that's not acceptable. And then build a healthier boundary so that it does not occur again. Okay. Now we got the Devil card. So I'm just going to pull that, pull some cards on that just to clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please, whoa. How much received? Thank you so much. The Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is rest and recuperation. It is also an energy of recovery. This person may have also had some sort of substance abuse, or they use a numbing agent to suppress their emotions, for example, alcohol or some sort of addiction there. It doesn't always have to be, I mean, this person could also have been addicted to sex or things like that. But this person right now is taking some time out. They're getting a new focus. Okay, so this person is aware of what is blocking them in this, and they're keeping tabs on you, but they've got a new focus that is keeping them in a healing phase. We're going to go one more. Thank you so much for it, guys. Whoa. Okay, I've got to go get that card, and then I will be back. One moment, please. I feel like it's a Justice card, but let's have a look. Oh no, it's even bigger and better. It is the Hierophant card. Now the Hierophant card is about learning, but it's also about marriage. It's about commitment, okay? So the Hierophant card, this person is really taking some time out to think about commitment and about the lesson. This is also, the Hierophant is about expectations and tradition. This person may not be the sort of person who adheres to traditions, but this person is changing the way that they think. This person is learning. They're going through the exact channels they're meant to go through in a twin flame connection. Some people, some twins get there quicker than others, okay? The fact that my friends, took, it was just over 2 years out from each other, that actually was quite a short period of time. When you're in the moment, though, it's not a short period of time, it's a long period of time. But I feel this person, the Hierophant, in the future, this has the potential to be a relationship that brings commitment, long-term commitment, and may even, I feel like your person may be seeking guidance as well, some sort of counselor. They may talk about that. That's what they're bringing me up here. They may be learning more about psychology, or opened up to a counselor or some sort of person who's helping them, a person in authority, who's giving them guidance in some way, to come back to their spiritual center. Also, I feel like this person's meditating. Okay, so I feel like this person is coming back to their center. They're aware of the blockage. That doesn't help you. In January, I feel like this is very much the runner-chaser dynamic is going to continue. Will they reach out? I feel very strongly, yes, they're going to reach out and give you a message. It may not be the message that you want to hear. Okay, I'm just going to put it to you like that. But February, I feel like, is a more positive twist. We've got Independent. So both of you in that solitary energy. 45 is when you reduce it. 4 plus 5 is the Hermit energy, but it's about your focus. Okay, it says there, plenitude, luxury, privilege. You've worked hard to create the success and security that you have around you. Indulge in your surroundings, for you have the self-discipline and maturity to do so. So I feel like that temporary time out may not feel very temporary to you, but I feel like you're focusing on other things. As you can see, she is focusing on a different bush there, and that is the one that is bearing fruit. So you're not focusing on your twin flame at this stage, and therefore this person is going to come seek your energy. Okay, want one more? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Feminine. Be receptive to tune into your emotions. That's what your person is doing. They're opening up to that yin, moon, cold. It's interesting, it has moon there, because I feel like this person is very, very governed by moon cycles. You may have even noticed that in your relationship. It's number 12, Hangman energy, waiting energy. Okay, I feel like this person is learning to surrender, is learning to see things from a new perspective and open up to their emotions. But they have to process those emotions before they can give you anything in a way of commitment, because you're not looking for a project, my beautiful Aquarians. You're not someone's emotional crutch. Whilst you are wonderful and you give so much love and care to those around you, and you're wonderfully healing, you're not here to fix other people. That's not your job, okay? So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guys. Oh, we got one. Oh, I'm loving it. It's the tiniest little star energy. That's healing, a wish come true. The stars are aligning to bring you and this person into clarity, but also into healing, so that there can be both of you coming into the same energy. You may even be dealing with someone who's another Aquarian energy. We do have Pisces, Aquarius, we've got Capricorn, we've got Aries, we've also got Scorpio and Taurus energy. That is the strongest energy. Doesn't mean that it is their sun, moon, or rising, it can mean that they've got strong placements in those areas in their charts. But they want me to put, oh wow, they just asked me to look at the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, it's a big old star around the eye. Third eye activation. If you can see it, you can have it. Whatever is in your mind's eye, you can make it occur on the physical plane. Remember the energy, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.